Hey students, welcome to the University of Charles Professor Fed Shady. Let's go. It's good to be back. It's been a while. So before I start this stream, I'm actually doing something a little on the side here. I'm sending thank you messages to everybody that's donated to the Are You OK charity drive. As it sits at the time of filming this, we are at $3,793.81. There is still a little bit of time to go. I think, this finishes on the 1st of September. So, there's at the time of filming this, a week left to give money. So, if anybody out there would like to donate some money as part of this charity drive that I'm doing, Are You OK? Link in the description below and get into that badness. What the badsness? Yeah, whatever. I'm rolling with it. Massive donation so far. I genuinely appreciate every single person. I couldn't even name everyone now because there's 53 different people that I have to call out. But hopefully through all the streams I've said stuff. And as I said, I'm sitting here right now sending messages to people. So I'm going to sit here for a second, chat and type. So maybe I need to see chat while I'm doing this. Give me un momento. I think I'm live. Let's go. But yeah, I've been putting this off for a little bit, so I'm going to chat for a little bit. So sending a message to people like Tez Matejik, Quijibo,
fantastic,
Cam Jock, Tracer Guy in the house. What's going on? Brandy Schroeder, Andy Baratters. I'm going to say thanks, old mate, to him. Rain King. Keep wanting Greenbelt. And the other thing I will mention, and just remind people as well, every donation that is made, my employer is going to double it. So, that's kind of cool. So every dollar you put in, every dollar I've put in, is going to be $2. So thank you so much to my employer. Snickerdoodle. I'm going to say cheers, Snicks. I don't know if I know Snickerdoodle well enough to call him Snicks. Musty. Musty is awesome. A little love heart for Musty. Shogun with the donation. So good. This is too many people. But this is, you know what, this is kind of my philosophy with replying to people. I genuinely try. I can't reply to everything that I get, but I go out of my way to send as many messages and just acknowledge as many messages as I get because, it's kind of cool that people take their time out of their day. So, for instance, Snicks! Oh, and Greek Panther, Quizit, Slipknot, oops, almost knocked over my drink. Dumbledore. What's going on? Lemonade. Dritz the Orgen. Urden. Oh, is this Twist Top? No, it's not. Damn it. Guten Tag. Dritz das Orgen. Urden. I can't even keep up with these messages. Yeah, this. All right, I'll sit here and try and finish it. But anyway, the story I was halfway through. I really do like replying to people that send me messages. So I really try. Really try. What are we going to do to stream? What are we going to do? James! Oh, no. Why are these notifications not doing stuff? Maybe I was distracted. James! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Slam Jam in the house as well. What's going on? James! Welcome. Welcome. And just because I love the word Einkaufswagen. So good. So I feel like I need to get... I don't want to do any of these platinums. Ooh, Tracer Guy. You know what? Yeah, you know what? Let's do it. This is going to be awesome stream content. because that's what I'm known for, really. I was thinking about this earlier, so I'm glad you mentioned the. So, Tracer Guy, haven't heard your stance on the new DLC trailer. So here's the interesting thing. I've only watched it once, and then I kind of cheated and just sent an email to someone and said, so I've had some of it spoiled. I'm not going to spoil it. But yeah, my stance is I'm excited and intrigued. Let's leave it at that. But what I can, and this is the cool thing, I can be under rules about not saying stuff, but I can also watch and encourage conversation about publicly available information and see what we got. So I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna play this on stream now. So if people haven't seen this, let's go.
Oh yeah.
New tracks. So by the way, we'll come back to this. Outfits. We're gonna do a little. So new bikes there. We'll do some breakdowns in a second. Easy, what's going on? Oh, that looks cool. For Australian Maps Tracer. So this, I'll talk about this one, but that's the Gold Coast one. Sweet. I just like the feel of it, by the way. So okay, I need to open my drink because I can't sit here. Post your comments firstly, and I'm keen to see, because I actually haven't heard any community reaction. I haven't been on Reddit, forums, Twitter. I really just haven't paid attention to much since this came out. So yeah, really keen to just see what was the vibe, thoughts, comments, observations, what stood out to you. I think I did post a couple of pictures showing the new, what was it? The new there's a track that I'm going to say is designed on Gold Coast, and I'll show you in Australia, so I'll show you why I came up with that. But otherwise, post your comments. I'm going to get a bottle opener because this ginger juice isn't opening. So give me 1 second. Maybe you can watch it again while we wait. I just want this music on loop. Oh, I should actually ask him for this song. And this will just be on loop through my whole stream. Oh man, so good. Alright. So, firstly, that hit me. So anyway, I hope everybody's having a good Friday. I certainly am. Start of the stream, always fun. Actually, didn't realize I even started a little early, but I was excited to get out here. So, Tracer Guy's happy and no one... Okay, you give me nothing to work with, okay? You come here and you expect me to give so much... I said give me your thoughts, whatever. So, the Gold Coast track, I don't know if anybody knows anything about the Gold Coast. Is it that screen? Yeah, even that screenshot. So let me show you this one real quick. Where am I going to go? Here, I'm going to go... So I'll just show you that screenshot real quick, and Probably find a better photograph. Maybe not. No, that's a bad picture. All right, so for some reason, I'm just going to show you this because it's a parking website, but hey, it's the best place to get the image from. So you can see this building in the background is the same as this building here. So I can confirm, or at least infer from this, that that is a track based on the Gold Coast. So effectively, very iconic beach, and they've basically built a track in the water with the Gold Coast skyline in the background. So I thought that's kind of cool. But has anyone seen anything else that they thought was interesting? Bam, CC with, oh, hey, good to have you back. So, yeah, what else sort of jumps out at us? I'm just going to break this down a little bit and sort of talk out loud as I see stuff. I should have downloaded this video so we don't have to scrub through this at potato resolution. But so that sun mask, I want to say that's, because even look at the items and stuff. That sun thing is the old thing. Maybe are those glasses new? Oh, is it Q1? Is it Panther? Sweet. Sean, what's going on? Twin Fire's here. All the good peeps. So I don't, yeah. Now, easy. I've only got information as it relates to what's in the trailer, so that's all I'm going to be talking through. Aruga. Are you starting earlier lately? Yeah. Yes. Anyway, I just felt like it. So what have we got? Yeah, so that's the Gold Coast track there, which kind of, to me, it feels like a sort of Ninja Warrior course. I mean, it's still just a trials track, but it's kind of got that design. Brazilian tracks, yeah? Yeah, that's, yeah, Train Driver. True. So that's new tracks. Yeah, it's hard to see with the resolution here, and I don't know my geography either. So outfit, I wanted this to just be old Aussie DLC. Yeah, I was going to say it looks Mayan, right? Yeah, I mean, a hat and the gloves and the lasso and stuff. So, I mean, I kind of wanted it to be more Aussie. To be honest, I think if it was up to me, it would have been all just Aussie DLC. This thing has us intrigued. Does anybody have thoughts on what this is? Because this is one of the new bikes. I think it's really interesting. Because actually, and I hadn't even noticed this. I just thought it was like, hey, Rage, alpaca bike. Teeny. Front wheel acceleration. Yeah, what's the... front. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Terminator. Yeah, I mean, because, yeah, if you look at it right, actually, it's interesting. I hadn't even noticed this. I just thought they were like transparent rims. But when you look here, it's not that there is just no spokes. What they've done is the motor aspect is actually on, like, it's sort of off center. Yeah, so it looks like there. Yeah, you're right. So look, this back wheel basically has no. It basically looks like, that's just holding on, and there's a so assuming that's the motor, that's what that's what powers it. And I think there's a shot later on. You'll see that when it's moving. But that is definitely a fresh bike. And I just like the simplicity of it. I actually kind of feel like, yeah, it'd be interesting. I want to know what it sounds like. Oh, and what's this? Is that just a box on the, I think it's a box on his head. Is that old? Oh, yeah, dude. Panther, absolutely. That's what I'm saying. Do you know what? I think I can claim this accurately, saying that I'm the only Australian on the development team. I really feel like I let us down. I tried to get the Unia trials located in Australia, and that didn't happen, and that was for the right reasons, because you couldn't find the bloody tutorials. But I feel like I missed so many other opportunities to just get Aussie stuff. Yeah. So I feel like I've let that down. Now, Teeny Boy, I love that futuristic design. No.
Fantastic.
We don't love futuristic designs. Dimmer! Hey, congratulations on the graduation. You get a hat. And you get a hat. No, we've done futuristic designs before. We don't do that anymore. But in saying that, it kind of works. There's 2 for you, Timmy. And even these trees. What are these? These trees. I do know people that would know what those trees are. Let's see what else we got. Now, okay. So that, oh no, that's the same one as a second ago. And now we've got, actually, we need the map. Welcome to the future again. No, that's not. So that's cool. That driving line actually curves all the way up there. You can kind of see that riding off into the, up in here as well. But this is, I mean, it looks Antarctica style, right? There's not going to be anywhere else that, I mean, Southern Hemisphere, do we have much snow down here? Antarctica. Yeah. Now, that's what it looks like to me, right? So I didn't even know. I'll go back and look at the map. I didn't think there was one, but I hadn't, apart from seeing the 4 Aussie tracks, I haven't really paid attention. So new continents, well, that's a given that we're talking about the Southern Hemisphere. Now, I don't remember, Timmy, when it comes out. Has there been any? Okay, September 10? Okay. I've got to dance a really fine line here between, like, knowing and guessing. So, but I actually couldn't remember the release. So if it's September 10, yeah. I thought it was August at some point. But yeah, there you go. Atlantis. But yeah, I mean, this is cool, but I don't know if this is anything, like, I don't think it's any new editor stuff. I think it's just cool. But yeah, well, actually, who knows what language this is? Muy caliente. Or maybe this is Antarctica, like a couple of years from now. Yeah, who knows what language that is? Spanish? I don't speak Spanish. I speak excellent shopping trolley German. Spanish makes sense. So anyway, that volcano track's kind of nice. That's back to that same. So it'd be interesting. I'm trying to figure out. I mean, I don't think this is an Aussie track, because these trees, those trees do not look Aussie at all. So this is the thing. I can only see one, like the Gold Coast track, but I'm like, there's 4 Aussie tracks. Then so that's back to there. So I think they're only showing a handful. This is like that Mayan-looking one. So I think they've only shown, and there's obviously this is in Brazil, so I think they've only shown a handful of tracks. Have they talked about how much content's coming out? Like how many tracks and what content's in it, or is this kind of it? Africa. Yeah, but yeah, I guess so. Monkeys and stuff. I didn't even see those monkeys. 37, really? Wow. Now, this is... oh. Is that a backwards section? I'm talking out loud now. Back to the Aussie one again. Back to Brazil again. Africa, I'm assuming. Brazil, and then this, and not much else. So I'm gonna watch it one more time, because I think that bike, there's a section here, I'll show you this, where you see that what we're thinking is a front wheel drive bike, and you actually see it powered. So watch that one with no spokes. This thing. Nope, not that shot. Not that shot. This. Look at that. And you hear the sound of it? Listen, you can hear the sound effect, or at least a sound effect. Maybe that's just for the video. Watch it. But that's like a front wheel slide. That was the most intriguing. Look at it accelerate. So that looks fast. But front wheel. Oh, you reckon they make the stoppy contracts better? Yeah, dude. Yeah, so that little clip to me was the most sort of insightful. Yeah, there you go there too. Man, no, that front wheel stuff is that's actually going to be fun. Anyway, I thought that was worth diving into it. Julie, congratulations on the graduation. I've already got that on, but you still get a spin. Oh, you get 3 of them. I don't know why I'm not hearing the notifications, but anyway, Bert and Ernie on Twitch. Good to have you both here. T Hill, what's going on? Cool, we got 40 people here to watch me watch a video. See, I think though the physics objects are already throughout the whole game. Like, I don't think that's a new observation. Warm up with loose screw? Has anyone got a suggested bike for this? What is this easier on the Rhino, you reckon? Or is it going to be a Mantis thing still? So Bert and Ernie, I don't know how to take this. I enjoyed your tutorials. What does enjoyed mean? Dude, you got it on a Helium? All right, let's try and come up. Oh, there's no game sound. Let's try and come up with a creative reason for why this is called loose screw. I hate this so much. Yeah, I can't do it, Julie. Ah, Madagascar. Okay. That'll make sense. So the only problem, this bike doesn't brake too well. Yeah, I'm not doing this bike. Because the bomb is loosely screwed. I mean... Yes! Rip Louis! Correct. I think that's probably the best one. Really? Helium? That feels way too twitchy. But I guess it'll let you brake quickly. I really dislike this. Yep. Yeah, right, Lars. I think Rip Louis nailed it. So this is very much slow and steady wins the race, right? I can't even remember what is it for. Oh my god! When you lose, you say screw it. Ah, but no, okay, cool. That that's good context. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I'm glad that you enjoyed them then. Yeah, I do think I've peaked. Like, creating this tutorial content is like the pinnacle of my involvement in the gaming industry. It's all downhill from here. So, stick around. Oh. Okay, I like the helium for this. Really? I did good then. PB? Yeah, right, Timmy, this is... Okay, I like the helium for this. 225, damn. Twin fire, nice. Alright, for no other reason than I've got to do something. But let's say this is going to be the problem. I'm going to get frustrated and just... Yeah, I think Julie is not bad. Speedy man. Charles. Charles. Oops. That makes sense. Martin. Guten Tag, Juan. Einkaufswagen to you too. So that's my challenge now, is to like use Einkaufswagen in the wrong context. Just for fun. Yeah, those brakes are good. All right. Okay, so this is a drop. So this is crazy hard because... Oh my god. Okay, that's ridiculous. How do you get past that, like, consistently? Twin Fire, I'm never building a track again. Realize... Dirt Mite. Hold on. "49th viewer, let's go. Let's go. Good to have you here, Dirt Mite. And just for being smart, I'm going to fault now. Okay, so what's this? I've not even been here before. Are you kidding me? I've got to make it over that before I get platinum. That is ridiculous. That is too hard. I'm looking forward to this. Let's go. Big worm. You just wanted me to take the hat off, didn't you? I've never even made it past that. Yeah, Julie. Slabsy! Alright, anyway. Worm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Big worm. Congratulations on the graduation. Slabsy, I have your challenge written down in front of me, buddy. So I will get to that at some point. But right now, I'm feeling like this platinum's possible. Not for most humans, but Helium is a legit strat. Not now. So this is always the challenge, is that I get too impatient. I'm like, let's just get through this quickly. Because like there's not really many like properly easy parts to this. And like that, you can take that. I gotta take that. I'm too hot already. Everything's possible but not doable. I like that. Speedrun? Finally played HD after being told off in stream. No longer a disgrace to the community. Have you finished Inferno? You will remain a disgrace to the community until you pass Inferno 2. That, to me, is the rite of passage. You do that and we're cool again. Oh. No, hey, I'm glad, Julie. How'd you find it? I'm assuming just weird physics. What? Haven't played it yet. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you haven't played Inferno? Okay, cool. Oh, no. Wow. That's... All right, I want that save to be on my platinum run. Ah, no. Oh, yeah, Timmy. Way too confident. It's all right. This track has a way of getting rid of your confidence. But no, this does feel way too difficult just for platinum. Like, it's actually weird. For the amount of work they did to balance the difficulty on the Trials tracks, I feel like... Yeah, I feel like they missed the mark on some of the skill games. Maybe they just didn't get played and tested enough or something. I don't know. Plat should have been a diamond. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. Like you got crazy rear wheel bounces and stuff. And like on the skill, like on the tutorials, for instance, you had to do those rear wheel bounces to get an A+. And that's not diamond, but again, there's no fault or anything. This is a zero fault run. Like, even if these were checkpoints, and once you got to a checkpoint, then you could get through it, and you just had to get between these checkpoints without hitting your front wheel, like that, this would be fine. But as a zero fault, like, because of the way the track's structured, zero fault is kind of implied, assumed. Yeah, it's really difficult. Oh. Oh, there's a medal beyond plat? Yeah. Even that's tough. Imagine having plat on 75 tracks, including extremes, and not even having goal on hill climb. Why? Hill climb's not that bad. Oops. This is tough. Oh, you got diamond, nice. Yeah, oh, but diamond, yeah. No, I can't do diamonds. So, Cos, we talked about at the start of the stream, but currently, we are at. Just gonna find the link again. $3,793, which means whatever 2 times $3,800 is how much I'm actually going to be contributing, because my employer is going to be doubling it. Up to $5,000, they will match it dollar for dollar. So if you do want to contribute, remember that your contribution will be 2 times the contribution. So that's a good... So that's why I upped the goal to 5,000, because I'm like, you know what? If I can do this... okay. I don't know how you're supposed to do that consistently. Alright, I'm just going for it. Oh, no! No! I've got to go slower. I just want to freaking, like, I don't know. A checkpoint would be lovely. A checkpoint would be fantastic. I didn't realize. I've only done that. Actually, I haven't even done that obstacle once, but I didn't realize that you need to go slow on that first bit. Oh, I leaned forward off the start. Oh my gosh. I don't even know why I hit my front wheel on these things. It just feels like the right thing to do. No! Twinfire. So, unfortunately, I would have liked it to have gone all the way through to the Ubisoft experience, which is on the 14th and 15th of September in Sydney anyway. But I'm pretty sure the site that I'm using only lets me go until the 1st of September. So basically, end of month is it. So there's a week left. Oh. 2 more cider tips, you reckon? There's like 2 more left in the bottle. And it's not cider, by the way. It's ginger juice. It's ginger juice. Oh, Gold Inferno, but... Oh, because you... Yeah. Sorry, Bert. Sorry to let you realize that there are diamond medals in the game. Okay, this is instantly not platinum level. No way. Ethereus. Very, very good. I had a really... My, like, real life work is really hard to explain because it's, like, really stressful. But it's also... It's not. But I just spend a lot of time in my head thinking about stuff, and when you've got a lot of competing priorities, it's just mentally taxing. So I always really enjoy Fridays because I've got this stream to look forward to. I can, if I feel like it, get into the ginger juices and apple juices and just chill. And honestly, man, like, I need it. It's so welcome at the end of the week. So thank you for giving me the excuse, because this is actually one of the few nights a week where I sit down and I know what I'm going to do. Whereas mostly, I'll sit there and be like, what am I going to play? What am I going to watch? I've almost got too much entertainment opportunities. Oh, you can't even touch them? We're saving a lot of energy? What? What do you mean by energy? You mean what, just not stressing about it, or... I had to check for a second. I'm like, what? Is there an energy meter as part of this skill game as well? Mental energy. Yeah, cool. Well, yeah, and it's weird. My way to relax mentally is to do something that requires me to concentrate a lot. I think it makes sense because the mental drain for me is like and it's not multitasking. I can multitask pretty well, I think, but just lots of competing demands mentally. Whereas, like, I used to do a lot of Photoshop work, just mucking around, doing stuff for mates, my own projects, whatever. But I loved it because you had to concentrate so much. And then, like a Rubik's Cube, I do the Rubik's Cube most days, time to time, but just for a split second, it just forces you to close everything else out and just focus. Video editing for me was always about that, because like when I get into editing a video, all you're thinking about is like, it's still complex, like it's still draining, but it's focused, and it's like it calms everything else that's happening in your brain down. And same with skateboarding. Like when you're doing that, you can't think about anything else. You can't be sitting there thinking about your day and no, you're focused. But I find that focus relaxing because it's like just singular thoughts. Don't know if that makes any sense, but that's kind of how I've mentally processed this. Stupid shady. But doing stuff like this, I don't know why we do it. Okay. After you get past the 2 reroll bounces, you still need another safe zone to get platinum. Got slightly upset when I got PB. Oh, dude. On 225, Eric, is the thing. Oops. Probably could have recovered that. Can I finish a cube? Yeah, man. You want to see? You want to see? I can get one. Actually, I gotta go get a drink. So when I get my drink, I'll go get a cube. Oh. Yeah, Ethereus, right? So when I talk about Photoshop stuff, one of the things I used to spend a lot of time Photoshop it was actually skinning cars for R Factor. I think it was R Factor. Yeah, and a mate of mine was in a sim racing, and he wanted these cars made up for his team, and I used to always paint his cars for him. So it was, oh, dude, you got 8x8? Come on, now you're just showing off. Yeah, I used to skin the cars. So it was basically take a 2D model or like a image of a car that gets wrapped around the 3D, and you'd have to sort of think about how do you create the design on a 2D plane that would wrap, and you sort of iterate and test and trial and error, and basically try and make cool looking racing cars to be digitally raced around the place. It was kind of fun. All right, this is ridiculous. Who's undrinking? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll undrink as well. Nah. I save it up. Well, I'm sorry if you didn't want to watch this, but it's a good thing about Twitch. Viewership is optional. But I think I want to give this a good go because I really think this is the this is probably the first actual real life go at platinum on this I've tried. Cripple, awesome to have you here, my friend. Hope you're having a lovely day. Cripple's one of the people that lurks, actually doesn't even lurk, participates in more trials streams than I do. So every time I rock up somewhere, he's either just been or just arrived. Alright. Oh, okay, so slow here. Did you see that? It freaking froze for a second. Franklin the turtle. How many plats left? I'm not even sure. Few. Yeah, go on, Oaken, whatever. Oh yeah, I've seen this. What the hell? Stupid. That felt like the run, yeah. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I've just got to practice that bounce a bit. All right. And sorry if I'm missing your chat. Just talk again. Yeah, it's never the run when it feels like the run. I like that. All right, let me grab a drink, and yeah, you can watch my replay. I'm gonna grab a drink and then a cube, and come back and keep going. I want to get this. I think I'm in the start of the stream. Let's get this, I reckon. Well, let's go to a good crack. Just for a second there, I thought I forgot to get my my juice opener. But we good. We good.
I like it.
Oh, what do we like? Hey! All right. Did you hear him? Did you hear the game? Did you hear that? The game just went, all right. Just as, all right, followed. Hell yeah. Welcome to the University of Trials. Oh, all right. Look. Oh, well, by the way, it's not Rubik's. Oh, and you can't see it because the green sides are... Thacker, 10 September. Couple of weeks. There you go. Are you satisfied? That's messed up. I'll get to that in a second. A few more attempts. I feel like we need to make a game out of this to keep me going. Like, should we all guess how far I'm going to go on each run? Actually, it's take too long. Oh. Oh. Wow. Aw, butt fault. Oh, Ethereus, we already went through this. Go back and watch the VOD. Alright, let's do this real quick. One, two, 3 parts of the cross. 4 parts of the cross. Now F2L I kind of suck at though. So I've got red. I think that. I'm still trying to get quick at this. No, that's right. Damn it. No, I don't like that one. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to learn F2L, but it's really difficult. To me, anyway. Alright. Okay, so that's F2L done. Crap. Crap. Just messed it up. Got cocky. That doesn't count, right? Alright, yellow cross. Oh, actually, yellow side. Huh? Yeah, sometimes something happens and it's like completely unexpected. It's kind of hard to explain unless you know what I'm talking. Okay, nah, this is weird. This happens sometimes, and my head can't get around it. And anybody that knows how to solve it, effectively, that's the... I can't show. That's the yellow side, and then you've got the middle pieces, but they're all wrong. Normally, when you get to this side, when you've made the yellow side, everything else is done, you end up getting 3 of these, and one of them is in the right place. So I don't think that's possible. I'm giving up. No, women's are good. No, 120's. 120's kind of where I've been at for years. Getting past that's the tough bit. Anyway, I'm bored with the cube. I want to go back to trials. But anyway, I think that what I've got just there, I didn't think should be possible. Only 3 of those pieces should be wrong, not 4 of them. Said smile. What? Yeah, I think I'm still over a minute. Mini Shady's sub-minute. He's 50-something seconds because he's just got a bit better at the finger tricks. I haven't really practiced or bothered. Ugh. Nah, well, see, Lars, you can't peel the stickers off when you buy the ones without stickers. Yeah, so I think my goal is just sub-minute. If I can get under a minute, I'll pretty much be content. All right, but by the way, I'm feeling good. Oh, I'm feeling good about the helium. I gotta open a window. Hold on. All right. Yeah, so the whole idea with the cube is it's like anybody in the world can solve it because it's just a bit of memorization, right? All you need to know is, I think, like 6 algorithms, which effectively are just repeatable sequences of moves. But then, and what you have to remember is these, 6 or so algorithms and what state the cube has to be in for that algorithm to be effective. So effectively, you say, okay, I want to make the white cross, and then I want to do a certain thing, and then I want to fill the middle sections in, and then I want to make a T, and then I want those to be filled in, or I want to rotate certain piece in either a left or right direction, and then I'll rotate the cube around and get it to a certain point. What if you don't have arms or legs? I'm sure there's videos out there of people doing it, man. I've seen somebody solve a cube, not just solve a cube one-handed, which that's pretty impressive. He solved 3 cubes one-handed while juggling them at the same time. So, like, as he was holding them, juggling them, he was moving them to solve them and kept throwing them until he solved them all. So, no arms, no legs? Probably easy. Not true. But speaking of that, there is a high school football coach in somewhere around San Jose in the US, because I'm a big Niners fan. No arms, no legs, coaches high school football, and is incredible human. So, yeah, anything is possible. If that dude wants to solve a Rubik's Cube, he would nail it. There's a point where it becomes showing off. Yeah. Yeah, and Damon, spot on, right? Different actions required, even in one algorithm. You choose depending on the situation. Oh, not for the basic solve. Maybe the last move. But yeah, not much. There's not much. Not too much variational choice. Alright, so I'm trying to figure out now. Am I getting to the point where my frustration and impatience is outweighing my desire to get this? But still, the point is, it's possible. I mean, I could teach anybody to do it, I reckon. And by the way, I'm not going to. There's that many guides out there. It's at this point, if you want to learn it, give yourself a couple of weeks and a bit of practice. You'll have it down. I don't know burger car girder. Oops. Oh, that was close. Yeah, no, I get that. Oh, and here's an interesting fact. I didn't know this, and Mini Shady tells me because he can solve the 2x2 as well. The algorithms for the 2x2 and the 3x3 are actually the same. So you just have to remember one or two tiny, well, actually one, yeah, really one and a half things. You don't have any new algorithms. And the 2x2 is solvable. So I can basically solve a 2x2 after never having worked on it. But he just sort of said to me, oh, get it to this point and then just remember the yellow bits are either here or here and then do that algorithm that you do. And that was it. I could solve a 2x2 first time. After never having used one before, just because I knew the 3x3 algorithms, it was the same thing. Bonebreaker. Oh. It's going to be a long, boring, quiet stream.
I like that.
Bonebreaker, welcome to the University of Trials, where we try and do hard things the hard way. I'm not saving that. But yeah, Cube was always one of those things that I kind of just looked at. And like I had one in the house and I'm like, man, I can't. I'm like mid-30s. I can't. This thing can't beat me my whole life. Like I need to know how to solve this. Mini Shady just did a speech at school about cubing, which is kind of cool. Ah. Ah. What's my stream title? I'm an idiot. I think I forgot to change it. So is everyone just sitting here waiting for the moment when I get this? Because you may be disappointed. Oh. Oh, and I got a funny comment on YouTube the other day. I've hooked up a new Teespring merchandise, mainly because they did subscriber exclusive options, and I wanted to experiment with that. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. So I set up this subscriber only design, just whatever, just to see how it all hung together. And I set that up, and I figured if it's a sub only, I kind of want to give people every option in the world. So I just selected like all the different options, the kids sizes, the women's, the men's, the toddlers, like just everything. Just because I thought, you know, if you're going to engage in that stuff, you should get heaps of choice or something. I don't know. But the way it worked out on YouTube, and it was the design, like it's actually my character from in-game. But the way it displayed on YouTube, it took like 20 of the same design and displayed it on YouTube. So I don't know if it's still like that, but someone puts this comment and they're like, you know, like I must be like the biggest narcissist in the world because all I've got for my merch designs is just pictures of my face. And I was like, yeah, that is a bit of a weird move, but it wasn't intentional. It's just that the way that Teespring displayed it. So I ended up actually ending that item and then re-uploading it with just one design, and then manually sorted the merch designs that show up on the videos to only have like 6, and they're all different, but I don't know if it's actually working. So if someone wants to check YouTube and see if I'm still a massive narcissist or if it's actually now just showing you 6 different designs, let me know. Bert and Ernie. It's a fine line. Because I've also found in my time with trials, sometimes after you think you've had enough, you probably should keep going, because the next run might just be the run. Damn it. But then sometimes you get frustrated and you end up just going, you know what, I just keep going backwards, so I'm not going to bother. And it's a skill to figure out which is which, because at the moment I feel like I haven't even made it to that really difficult drop down part in a while. So I kind of feel like, oh, Aetherius, please tell me about my flaws in a public forum. Come on, pick the bones, let's go. I've learned to have thick enough skin where I can take it. Or I can just ban you, so either way I win. Or the other cool thing about people's opinions, so let me share this. People are allowed to have opinions on the internet. You don't have to tell them what yours is that is relative to their opinion. And, more importantly, you can be on the internet, have an opinion, and choose not to share it. I feel like that's a lost art. But that's okay too. So, just keep that in mind, Aetherius, before you type your next comment. Yeah, but the problem is, Bert, that's trials. Because in between those crashes and restarts, there could be a platinum run there, so... But yeah, the helium's good, but yeah, I feel like I've lost my subtleness. But this feels like, actually, this feels like something I'll probably be better off doing off stream. Because I can actually concentrate. Because it's weird, but when you're talking nonsense and reading chat, it's almost like you're not concentrating as much. And out of the corner of my eye, I can see the biggest wall of text, which I'm assuming is from Aetherius. And I'm like, do I really feel like... Alright, I'm gonna read it. Okay, Aetherius, that's pretty funny. Yeah, I had LASIK. Ben, how you doing? And it was honestly, when I think... Actually, no. So I think when Fusion came out, I decided to get rid of the, like, crappy jacket, because I never liked them, but it was kind of funny. Yeah, so I think I did that with Fusion because I just wanted to wear hoodies, and then the glasses kind of stuck around until I had to get up on stage at E3. And have I told you guys that the original art for the Professor character actually had the glasses on? That was, yeah, the first drafts, and I had to go back and was like, nah, man, I'm trying to stop that. I really just couldn't be bothered wearing fake glasses because it's not funny. Like, it was just a joke that I just committed to for probably 5 years too long. Which I'll say is often the best jokes. But, But anyway, so that opinion, you're allowed to share that one on the internet. But just for future reference, oops. Yeah, you don't have to share all of your opinions. But if I've like ruined like 300 of my videos for you now, because you can't go back and watch them, and I don't know why you would go back and watch them. So hey, tell me, because I got to fill in some time here. Tell me what people are doing on the weekend. Anyone got fun stuff coming on? Anyone doing anything Friday night your time that I need to know about? Any weird bragging of cool fun things you want to do that I'm not doing? That was a pretty... Oh, no. Too fast. Too fast. Oh. I hate this. Yeah, that drop down. Like, there's no... There's no consistent way to do that. Like, I mean, there is, but nothing I say about this is going to sound anything other than me just whinging. So, like, the only way to get consistent to that is with skill. It's a stupid skill game. I mean, no, it's not. It's a skill game, and I don't have the skill to get a medal that represents the level of skill that I... Oh, come on. Are you talking about the football that I like? No, you're in like a weird, like, yeah, you're in like a northern parts of Europe country, aren't you? Can't remember where exactly, but you're talking soccer. Tim Cahill. Okay. Oh, hold on. Actually, no, you confuse me because you're saying Cahill, so then Aussie, but then have I got you confused with someone else with the same name? People need different names. Or are you saying Tim Cahill because you know that I'll get that reference? No, see, Bert, I can get this. But anyway, I remember it's only pre-season for my football, but I will be watching football this weekend. So good to have football back. Oh, I overdid it. Overdid it. Train driver. Care to share where it is and what sort of, or what age group are we talking about for memories? Do they have traditional football? You mean the football where you actually use your foot to kick a ball? So to be fair, the only one that probably should be called football. Yeah, dude, we love sport. So we have everything. Literally everything you want to do in a sporting thing, there is probably numerous people and leagues and competitions for you to do it. So yeah, soccer's big. Gosh, stupid. Curling, it wouldn't surprise... I'm gonna look it up because we have. I mean, a mate of mine in high school did ice hockey. Curling Australia, Australian Curling Federation. Of course we do. Of course, don't even look. Of course we do. Yeah, Oakenheath, absolutely. After you've platted this, is it time to plat Greenbelt? No, it is not. Aetherius, I don't care about rugby. Cheese rolling. All right, I'll look it up. ...2016 article. Australia has its own cheese rolling competition. In Threadbow. There we go. Yep. Basically in the snowfields in the summer. Yep. I'm telling you, man. Aussies love their sport. We don't care. We will just anything. That's what I mean. We have 3 different types. We have rugby league, rugby union. Then you play. There's American football. There's Aussie rules football. Then there's soccer, and obviously your crickets, your baseballs. I mean, everything. You will struggle to find a sport that Aussies haven't had a go at. Oh, too early. South Coast Place, visit summer, 8 years old last time I was there. Oh, dude, so train driver. I've got a place like that I spent in a place called Jarvis Bay. That I spent a huge amount of my childhood in, and I have gone back a couple of times since. And it's kind of weird seeing stuff that you remember, but how big it is. Well, sorry, how small it is compared to how you remember it. Because you don't realize that. Because it's funny, your memories are still your brain and your eyes, but you don't realize that you remember from the perspective of how old you were. So there's like a bridge or something that used to be like the biggest thing in the world that now is like tiny because you're bigger. But your memory won't have realized that you were a kid. It will just remember it from your perspective. So I've done that a few times. That's not going to work. Okay, I don't want to Google finger wrestling. I feel like that could get some stuff. Martin, dude, I am... skateboarding is a weird beast. So no, I haven't got kickflips. I won't get them this year. Absolutely confident of that. My progress is very slow. I'm thinking of wearing a few more pads and trying to get over. It's funny, I don't feel scared on the board, but I also don't feel like I'm committing to stuff because I'm scared. Even though, like, I fell twice on the weekend, and again, it's not that bad. But for some reason, why is it... Oh, really? Because I don't know what's going on with Streamlabs, man. It just updated as well. I genuinely don't understand what's happening. And what's better? Oh, here we go. How do I see viewers? Yeah, I have no idea why that's not working. I don't know. Finger Glenn. Oh, big worm. I actually went for a skate Friday night for like an hour. And my plan was, like, I had the whole night to myself. I normally play volleyball, but we had our grand final last week. We lost. But, so I didn't have to play. Like, I could have gone. I had, just like a social game of volleyball thing that would have gone for like 3 hours. So I could have done that. But then, I told my wife, I said, I'm not coming home till late. I'm going to go out skateboarding. I'm going to go volleyball. I skated for like an hour. I'm like, I just want to go home and be with my family. Like, and I think I'm focusing too hard on trying to, like, figure out the ollie. And I keep coming back to it. Like, I can do it. Like, I can, pretty consistently ride the board, roll around, get off the ground. It's not high. It's not clean. There's weird turns and just inconsistency in it. And it's killing me because I know what it's supposed to be doing and I can't get it. So then I film it and I look back at it and I try and understand it, and it's doing my head in. So I had to kind of just stop. And I think, like, this weekend, I actually just want to try bunch of other things that I haven't really tried, really with the view of just having fun again, because I've almost turned it into a job. So yeah, I'm gonna just pad up, try a bunch of stuff. I actually went to like a free clinic last weekend, trying to practice some grinds and stuff. So that was kind of nice. I mean, it was funny. It was a bunch of 8-year-old, a bunch of like 8-year-old, 10-year-old kids, 2 16-year-olds, and me at 38. So yeah, that was interesting. All right, I'm just gonna go for this. Can we do an entire stream just on this? Do I have that staying power? You know what's going to happen? I'm going to finally give up and be like, nah, I'm done. I can't possibly do any more. And someone's going to do it, give me a donation and say, oh, I really want to see you do loose screw. And I have to go back to it. All right, if I can figure out how to do this consistently. Alien, stop it. I don't even want to... I don't want to hear about I've had such a bad night because I choked on diamond on green belt. Yeah, but that's true. I'm pretty good at kick flips and skate. But yeah, skateboarding is incredibly humbling. And I'll be honest with you, right? I like a challenge. Like, Trials people like challenges. It's the thing that draws us to games like this. And for me, I kind of felt like with Trials, it's not that I'm the best, but I kind of feel like it's the law of diminishing returns, right? The amount of effort that I'd have to put in to get like massively better at this is kind of not, I don't feel like it's worth my time. And then even with the YouTube stuff, and it's kind of like I don't know. I feel like I've kind of climbed my Everest with Trials, and now I just sort of do it for fun. So with skateboarding, it takes you back to that, and even like when I stream like other games, it takes you back to that, like that feeling of being, like, you know, at the bottom and being a nobody. And that's what I mean about being sort of humbling. Like it takes away any, you know, you can at times feel like you've got some sense of, oh, you know, I've done something, I've achieved something. And then, yes, to start something like skateboarding from scratch at this age too, you're kind of like, nah, like you've got nothing. You are at that humiliating level that you're embarrassed to be seen in public, but it's really refreshing in a weird kind of way. Yeah, the thrill of the chase, right, Panther? You get it. You get it. And you think about it, right? At this age, or like, you know, Panther, like at your age, like what do you do that challenges you that much in life anymore? Like, I even talk to people about like the concept of skateboarding, and it's like you get to like 20 something and you don't realize it, but it kind of just gradually creeps in that you become scared of just falling down, but you can't say when it happened. But at some point you're just like, nah, I don't want to fall over, that'd hurt. But it's like, but you weren't always like that. Like when you're a kid, like I watch my kids, dudes fall over like it's nothing. But at some point, you kind of forget. So to learn to get over that again actually takes a lot more than you realize. Yes, bro. The drop down is crazy. Thanks, Alien. Or Alien. Alien. Wow, that's even worse. So, Alan, I bought you something this week. Wait till you get here. And say, Worm, that makes me feel better. I was skating with it's funny, I saw when I was there with all these 8-year-old kids and these two 16-year-olds, I just sort of gravitated towards the older guys because I figured we were closer in age. And the dude tells me he's 16. I'm like, shit, this was like, I came to talk to you guys because I thought like I could relate. And then, but again, lovely kids. One of the guys has been skating for about 6 months. So some things he can do better than me, and other things I can do better than him, which is kind of nice actually, because I think I'm just on 4-ish months. Bought a case of beer. Packet of... Oh. Hang on. A packet of dongs? I think you bought the wrong thing. I've been adverse to physical activity in general. That explains my last 20 years. All right, later, Alan. Oh, yeah, Worm. I have... So where I'm at right now, I have never... Can I make this? Damn it. I've never ollied down or up anything. I've been able to ollie over a very small object. So, you know, and even that takes a lot of timing and skill and whatnot. But yeah, never ollied down or up anything. I can, like, ride down, you know, a gutter, curb, whatever you want to call them. Bitte Gott, 40. And Womp Thank you for the good lucks. I'm gonna need them. Yeah, so I've kind of done that. I can ride down moderate sized things, like sort of, I don't know, that big now. Yeah, but it's crazy, but I just need to spend more time on the board. But at 38, you don't have that much time. Like it's hard to find that time. So yeah, I think I just have to be patient with my progress and not expect crazy progress and don't get frustrated to the point where I stop enjoying it, because I feel like that's kind of where I was headed. I think it's just about finding I was going to say safe, but just find a good balance. Oh no, Slabsy, I make time, dude. I went skating this week at 10 o'clock at night. I'll be at 9, 10 o'clock. I've gone after work twice this week as well. So yeah, I'm trying, man. Greek Panther, I live 60 kilometers from my work. I'm not skateboarding to work. My other problem is too, of a morning, my bones and my muscles in particular feel like, I don't know, I'm pretty sure this is just all old people feel like this, but I'm like the most stiff and sore person in the morning when I wake up. And I can't tell now if it's soreness because I'm using muscles in a different way, or if it's that I'm old. And I never give myself enough time to recuperate. So I can't tell if it's skating related or not. Damn it! I really want this platinum tonight. As I said, this is my first... my first meaningful Panther. Yes. Yes. I said I was stiff in the morning. Yeah. Yeah, when I think about a worm, I'm like, I'm probably only realistically spending like 4 hours a week on a board. So maybe, yeah, 4 to 5 hours. So from that perspective, I'm not too bad. But this is why I feel bad. Like I feel weird talking about it, but I try and remind people like how bad I am, because it's not, I'm not talking about it to be cool. Like I don't, this isn't like yeah, if I was doing this to be cool, yeah, but I wouldn't, because there's nothing cool about what I look like on a skateboard. Oh. The first symptoms of rigor mortis. It feels like that. Damn it. Why? I just want to, I don't know, just make it a bit easier. As you can see, I'm getting impatient because I just don't want to, I don't want to be doing this right now. But I do, I really do. Yeah, I do feel like this is something that I wouldn't have put this much effort in if I wasn't streaming. But I feel like the effort that I would put in would be more quality effort if I did it solo. Oh. But by the way, I do have 3 really nice setups now. So that's the one thing that I've really been enjoying, is just buying skateboard stuff. I have to stop, by the way, but I've got basically got 3 completes, or like 3 full boards now. That's I'm kind of looking forward to start riding, because I will say there's a real fun in new decks and new wheels, and just the fiddling. It's crazy, but just the little fiddling and adjustments, and yeah, like tightening your trucks and getting different bushings, and like it's fun to just experiment with stuff and get it to feel just right. And like I'm trying a couple of new boards at the moment, and yeah, it's good fun. Spending too much money on it, don't get me wrong, but that's the good thing about being 38 and doing this stuff, as opposed to 16. Like, you know, if you want to, you can kind of do that. You don't have to apologize to anyone or ask your mum for money. You can just be like, dude, I got a job. All right. Chat vote. Do I keep going or not? I feel like the frequency of good attempts is reducing, but then maybe I'm just not paying enough attention. Oh. That feels like a mixed bag of keep going and stop torturing yourself. Oh. All right, last attempt. All right, last attempt, but like a legit good one, all right? That was it. That was my legit good one. All right. All right. I'm done. You know what? That feels like progress. I mean, that was a PB. Yeah, over 200 meters, and that does feel like progress. 350 on that's ridiculous. I don't know what to do. Because really, like, unless I just look at contracts, there's so many left. What do you want, Red Bull or KTM? Really? Trials Ball's the easiest plat? Really? I don't want to do it. What have I got to do for? I haven't had fun doing it, but I haven't tried. It's alright. So, Panther, are you still here? If so, tell me what you think. Ah, Helium? Damn it. Oops. Oops. So yeah, if Panther, you're still here, let me know what you think about good old Niners preseason so far. What do you think about progression being locked behind levels and contracts? How do I answer that one? They clearly got the balance wrong. I don't think that's even a controversial statement. Well, sorry, actually, no, I'll qualify that slightly. I feel like they got the balance wrong for some players. Specifically, returning players. And people that know... Oops. Oh, did you see that save? That's a legit save. So how do I do this one? Is it just that? Just slowly? Ugly, but we start. So what's the technique here? Is it just slow? I don't feel like I've figured these up. So I think with all these, you just go as hard as you can, right? Actually, no, you don't. Because... Oh, and I don't have the freaking... the distancy thing to tell me. Yeah, as a new player, yeah, and I think that's the thing. I think for newer people didn't notice the problems that returning players did. But there was nothing to... So we did implement at some point a feature to recognize skill, but I'm like as in... Oh god. That's embarrassing. Yeah, it's on fire, absolutely. Yeah. Now look, it's... it's if I think about it honestly, it's probably one of the. Well, let's see. It's not even a regret that I have about my time on it, because yeah, I shared I shared my views. Yeah, it would have been good to have either been more persistent with it or had more evidence to back it up, but yeah, it's alright. So how do I do this one? I'm assuming I've just got to do that. Oh, wow. So that just requires you... Okay, alright, let's do it. So with that one, you just got to go slow, right? Same with that one. I feel like if you just cruise slow, you hit that and you're good. Yeah, stadium finals, yeah. Agreed. Hey, Sane and Musty. But Sane, thank you. Thank you for bringing it over. Peeps. Always appreciated. Yeah, and this skill game is absolutely grindy. Why? Oh, is that plat anyway? Nah. Damn it. At least we don't have FMX. True. So what did I do wrong in that last one? Oh, you could goal in grand finale. I think I just went full gas. Yeah, alright, well, I'll try. Alright, well, I feel like I'm getting the hang of this. So it's kind of full there. Also, so a little bit slow at the first one. It's full here with just a flip and a nice confident little bunny hop there. This is a very slow, but then you've got to get off the back of it quickly. Oh, so is that just a full launch? Oh, yeah. No, see. So it's slow on that. Alright, so slow there. I'm going to try and figure this out. Slow there. Fast here. However many times I need to just get a good launch there. This is 100% backflip and something pretty easy to get to there. This one is ridiculously slow. So you just got to be careful with that, but you run out of time. And that one you're saying full throttle, but yeah, well maybe I just got to react and hope I don't land awkwardly. You say easy plats, Musty, but it's not. See? Full, 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 full. Oh, that was an awkward landing. So's that. And I've got no timer, so I can't tell how I'm progressing. Speaking... Oh, who cares then? Who cares? GG's to me, please. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on. Oh, man. Yeah, alright. You got me. Easy plats. Easy plats. Alright, let me go check out where I'm up to. Hey, Panther! How you feeling about the season so far? I so want to just hang out with you, man. I want to bloody just hang out and talk football. Let's make that happen, dude. Yeah, it's true, Musty. Yeah, hey, we are one of the best preseason teams in the league. Oh, dude. For real? I am next to Bradders? I gotta send him a picture. I have to overtake him during this stream. Bradders is a good dude. Yeah, injuries suck. Agreed. Alright.
I like that.
Hey, Taylor! The leprechaun! Welcome to the University of Trials. You get to see us live for once. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, in my defense, it's been the same time pretty consistently for a while. So, if you haven't seen it live, that's kind of on you. Because this is the only time I can do it. Can you show your track progression? What do you mean by that? Sorry, Taylor, I don't mean to be bad. I don't mean to be mean. What do you mean by track progression, Martin? And while you're answering that, I'm going to go grab a beverage. Beverage. All right, later on, Pratt. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your meeting. Talk about paradigms. That'll get you through the meeting. I'll be back. You want this? Yeah, but that's the right way to think about it. Most streamers do have legs. Cause? Anyway, so there you go. Yeah, the rest of the ninjas. And the 5 mystery tracks. Or 4? 3? 7? 5? I can't math. But yeah, 4 diamonds. Only 4 diamonds. So this is the thing. So I only have 2, 3. I don't want to do this, but I still want to just get rid of this one because I hate this one. Nope. Sure. No, it wasn't the whole issue that they announced a bunch of other games. Does that count? I feel like that should count. Dude, Sane, that's incredible. Damn it. I don't feel like doing this tonight. Sane, let's go play a track. But I assume that's pretty much how your game went. No, okay, so the mystery tracks concept, it was like they basically announced, so correct me if I'm wrong, but they announced a bunch of tracks and then didn't release them. I think that's the short version. So come on, let's go. Gilly Islands. Is it going to be weird? Oh, they made Inferno 3? Sane, I promise I'll get to it in a second. Just indulge me. That looks cool. That looks like they nailed that. Who made this? I wrote that. Like, that's my half joke. The Isaac Newton thing. Like, that still blows me away. That you can get a game that you love so much and have the ability to just... Ethereus, what's wrong with you? Dude, this is a pretty faithful recreation of it, I'll be honest. Oh, what's with the light that's stuck to me? Is that normal? It's like a lantern stuck to my butt. A butt lantern. Dude, this is a really good... really good recreation of this. Who made this? That's not... That's perfect, but the previous one... That's really good. They just feel like the wrong tires, but okay. I'm going to allow it. That is a fantastic recreation of 3. Yeah, Neil, you're probably right. It's a bit, I don't know, a bit dark, but That's pretty good though. Ethereus, what are you doing? Stop, get off, stop watching my stream. Go and load up Inferno. Alright, let's try and search. That's why you have the lantern? Yeah. Ethereus, if you're not going to go play it, I will just stop. Alright, saying I expect nothing less. I'm going to go backwards just because you've given me the option to. Do I bail out onto those or do I have to ride onto it? Okay, I'm going to bail out onto it. Alright, later Bert, later Ernie. No, it's just a camera, what? Okay, I'm gonna ride. I mean, yeah. Oh. Okay, not really. That is a series of obstacles was not fun. Inflatable things is a nice touch, but these blocks, not a big fan of. The cat noises, kind of weird. It's pretty right to me. Like, yeah, it certainly is a track. Okay, where do I start? I don't like the lumpy, bumpy driving line. I don't like the height of this jump relative to the inflatable mattress, I guess. And I don't like the lack of a checkpoint after you complete it. I don't like the fact that that glitches. I feel that would have come up in testing. Really? Nah. So saying, serious question. When you were playtesting this, was it fun to ride? Is there like a driving line that I'm missing? Or was it more around the decorations and just experimenting with that sort of beach theme? Because I'm always looking for a track to be fun to be ridden before I care about what it looks like. Yeah, the checkpoints definitely, I feel, are lacking here. So I'm usually a fan of custom checkpoints. Custom cat checkpoints with sounds? Not so much. I guess that's kind of cool. I don't know why. So I guess I have to hit that all in one run to do something. But even here, like when I land here, I'm struggling to see where the driving line is. Yeah, like look at this. Yeah, I'm just floating. Orange and purple sausages, yeah. So I don't know what that noise is either. Is that supposed to bounce me up or something? Okay. Okay. No. And now I've got to stop. And then your decal kind of paints me, which is a bit weird. But you see, like, yeah, there's no way for me to tell. I like the shark in the background. I mean, that's detail, but I only see like that. That paint's not fun. See, no checkpoint here. Like that. I'm gonna say it soon. That's almost inexcusable to not have a checkpoint after that. So, like, absolutely has to have a checkpoint, right? Like, there just has to be a checkpoint there. No, I'm out. I'm out. That needs a checkpoint. 100%. I just don't, like, yeah. Sorry, man, but I just don't want to... I don't want to have to keep going through all of that waiting. Like trials... Like, I get people that want to do creative stuff with the editor and do it. Enjoy it, do your thing. My thing is I want a track that's fun to ride first and foremost. Like, this game to me is still about a fun driving line, and I almost want the decorations to be made around that. The green of the tire gets on the rider. Well, yeah, that's again, that's just because that's something you can configure with the decals of what you project it onto, right? I thought there's an option to either change the size of the box that the color hits, or I thought you can exclude of whether it projects onto the rider or not. Oh, cause. Dude, sorry, man. I should go and check that. Do not ever apologize. Wow, thanks so much, man. Seriously, Colin, that's awesome. Been with you since the early warehouse days. Really? Nice, man. Dude, thank you so much. You get a request. Let's go. Ranking. Be quiet. You're right, though. I'll do it in a second. Cos, you go first, man. What do you want to see me do? Because I really don't want to do the green belt. Don't say loose screw. Weird. Nah, come on, Cos. Something. Something easy. Whatever you want. Track Central track you want me to check out. Preferably one with checkpoints. Preferably not loose screw. And I'll do green belt next. Actually, no. I'm going to do Slabsy's one. Slabsy's still here? I think Slabsy's gone. Oh, Slabsy. Alright. Alright, I ain't going to do green belt ranking, but I'm going to do 100%, 150% speed on the Helium in private multi. Alright, I'm going to pretend that's what Cos asked for. Slabsy, help me out, brother. How do I set this up? Private multi? Private match? I've never done this. I've had this game for 2 years before it came out. I still don't think I've ever done this. Do I have to go and get it from Track Central first? Yes. Like save it as a favorite or something? But do I need it first? Or is it just... Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Just that? That's pretty easy. Oh. I forgot the speed. Sorry, I got excited because I figured out how to do it. Because I'm super smart. I can't change it from here, can I? Stupid. Yeah, lives is already at 4,000. Yeah, lives is maxed out. There you go. Drop the live so it shows the full... Oh, what? Really? Damn it. Damn it. Sorry, I didn't realize why you were so smart. It's almost like I have to do it all over again for the third time. Best ever. Oh, damn, Blue Belt too. I've never actually even seen Blue Belt. I refuse to watch replays of it until I get there. I need everyone. I just want to go one. I need it. I need to get there. Nice. Damn it, I don't think I hit apply. No. I hate... I will get this. And see, here's the big problem. All right. A normal streamer would at this point at least remember to edit this part out of the video when he puts it up on YouTube. I will not be doing that. I think that worked. That's 'cause, and then I'll forget to select the bike. But Damon, I just want to play trials. I don't want to be stuffing around with menus, man. Menus, man. All right. First try. You forget how big this bike is. Whoa. First try. Whoa. Wow, this speed boost is not good for you when you kind of have... You know, I've kind of figured out how I complete these obstacles. You almost have to relearn them again at the... Because like that, I'm overshooting it, but... Wicked Man, what's going on? Wow, this is... The speed thing is, it messes with you, man. It really messes with you. Wow, it's it's funny, but like the bike is like dragging me over even when I don't want to go that way. If you can do it shady, you can do it easy. Oh, Wicked Man, I'm really good. That was the right one, at least. Really? The rider pedal's backward? Oh, what the hell? Okay, I can't even... Like, look. Wow. So Slabsy, I hope you're happy. You do like it. Angelo. Welcome to the University of Trials. My name is Professor Fat Shady, and I'll be... I don't know. That's what I said in one of my videos. So I'm assuming with this you can be far less precise. It's still the same technique, but it's just, yeah.
I like that.
Storm! Welcome to the University of Trials. Yeah, I'm only like 980 now. Wickerman, so... If only this was a legit Greenbelt run, I'd be coming for you. Alright, Aetherius, thanks for hanging out, man. Storm, yes, I'm the guy. I can't believe you came here and admitted you skipped tutorials. That's not cool. Oh, and Sane, by the way. I get it, man. You build whatever you want, man. Like I said, different people want different things. I want a rider's track. I know you build some crazy skill games. So you do you, man. Ultimately, you and I want the same thing. We want to show off this awesome game and help other people enjoy it. Oh, what? So is someone saying I just ride this? Yeah, okay, cool. I figure I'm allowed to skip the tutorials, let's be honest though. Oh, it's multiplayer, so I can't actually pause it. But then it's ninjas, so time is irrelevant. Whoop. Nope. So if anybody watching this is going to the Ubisoft experience, 14-15 September in Sydney, Australia, I suspect most people will not. If anybody that watches this here or on YouTube is going to that, please come and say hi. I don't think you'll have a choice because you'll come and see Trials and you won't be able to miss me. Oh, I showed a picture on Twitter. I'll have to show you here in a second. You can win a custom Xbox One controller. Oh, I want that to be real. I want this to be so real. Oh, why can't I do this in the game? You saw it, Timmy? Yeah. Why is speed modified? Because I can't get through the track otherwise. There was a challenge from Slabsy. Or a suggestion. Wow, that's a cool checkpoint. Alright, I have never... Actually, legit, never in my life seen this checkpoint. Like, not even on a replay. I don't want to ever complete this track. Like, I can't even tell you how many checkpoints are left. What is wrong with these developers? Okay, so here I was thinking I'd made good progress on Greenbelt. Okay, so I'm assuming I don't want to jump here. Just want to hit that smooth. Yeah, Timmy, I think that's right. Dude, ranking, you come to Australia in October. Where you going? Okay, I've got to stop jumping. Yeah, there's people in the Trials community that are kind of a bit weird. I don't know why I've been trying to complete this track. I'll never get through this obstacle in normal bike in all my years. This has actually helped me confirm that I'll never do Greenbelt. Like, this is effectively cheating. Yeah, but I've got a lot of speed. But just... Yeah, this has been really eye-opening, even though my eyes are closed because I'm half asleep. Wasn't sure if I'd make it then. This is making me want to do loose screw again. Whoops. Yes, Labsy. Why did you think... I mean, you didn't think I'd enjoy this, did you? I mean, clearly you know me well enough to know that this isn't fun. Yeah, I figure if you give me 4,000 faults, I mean... no, Tim, you don't. Crash and Sunburn DLC is part of the Gold Edition. I mean, that was the attempt there, to be honest. Wow. Genuinely... Yeah, once I figured out that checkpoint, it wasn't too bad. So this is hard on 200% because you kind of got to get your throttle right to actually go slow enough. Like, that's the challenge. Ah! Everything isn't too bad once you figure it out. I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I don't think that's the best words of wisdom I've ever heard, but you're not wrong. On that to finish. Yeah, I didn't need 4,000. I mean, that's cool, but I'm never doing that track. Never, ever, ever, ever. Slabsy, that was cool. That was cool. Never, ever, ever, ever doing Greenbelt. That's it. Hey! Oh, Slabsy. Dude. Big time biddies. Big time biddies. Big old biddies. Thanks, dude. What's next? What's next? Cos didn't get the request still. I still feel like Cos needs something, but... yeah, nah. Yeah, nah? Yeah, nah. So come on, give me some suggestions. What are we doing next? This is tough. I did hill climb already. Same things. I'm not doing Crumbo. I've seen it. No. That's just a bad suggestion. What are contracts? I don't want to do ninja contracts. I have so many contracts left. Maybe you're right. Maybe let's clean up some contracts. I'm just sit and talk nonsense anyway. Stoney was wishing to use his donation request to do Crumbo. Nah, it doesn't feel right. Are contracts unlimited? No, I think there's an end. That felt ambitious. Alright, let's just do 2 each jump. Actually, I didn't think about that, if there's going to be more contracts. And if there's going to be more flips. I get a third one there, can't I? Yeah. Oh. Just gotta remember to get no faults now. So I thought there was like 400 or something contractors. You hate the Red Bull contracts with a passion. I get that. But there's a couple of nasty ninja ones that just have... Trials Rising sticker. Sweet. New crates. Don't care. Don't care. But you know what? I got a bunch of contracts. I might as well hit them up. I might as well clean them up. Oh, this has been good though. I've been missing. I need some trials in my life. What am I doing? Wheelies. So I accidentally hit the condition already, and now it's just time. Now, I don't remember the track, so that may be a problem. It may not be. Basically, I just don't want to fault. I remember that part though. Oh, I forgot that part. I think I remember this from when I was doing my get over it. My platinum run. Wow. Rain King. Dude, are you coming to Sydney? Where are you from? I forget. I act like I care, but I don't. No, I talk to way too many people. Yo. Congratulations on the graduation. Welcome to the University of Trials and all that fun business. Little spin of the hat for you. Dude, you come from South Africa. And you're coming to Sydney. Why? Okay, why are you in Sydney? And then I'll talk to you about micro shady stuff. So I realize I kind of have to be fast with this. That's right. It's only 11 seconds left. I don't have time. Wow. All right. Oh, wow. So what, you coming over here to just suss it out first? You got, feel like, is there any reason, apart from the fact that it's just an awesome country? Is there some other driver, family? Is it just lifestyle? Anyway, so firstly, dude, I will... Alright, what do I do with a 5-year-old in Sydney? I mean, look, the zoo is kind of cool. I mean, look, you just got to walk around Brisbane Zoo, Gold Coast, Sunshine Coast, Sydney on sweet, dude. Yeah, nah, some good spots. Dude, I reckon of all them, Gold Coast, I think you'll like the most. Now, whether you want to live there or not, it's a different conversation, but I think to visit Gold Coast is just an awesome spot. But yeah, dude, I'm happy to chat to you about Sydney living, man. The thing is with Sydney, it's massive. Like, what am I doing? So this feels like a fast time, actually. But yeah, I think, look, Taronga Zoo is definitely well worth a look. I was going to say the aquarium as well, because that's in the city. But it's probably no different to what you'd get in South Africa. But then I don't know South Africa at all. I was just thinking you guys have got tons of sharks as well. But if you haven't seen sharks and stingrays and stuff, it's kind of a pretty cool aquarium. Damn it. Bit of Fraser. Yeah, I mean, so many places. When you're up in Queensland, there's so many cool spots to go. But honestly, just anything you can do in Sydney, just be in and around the harbour. It's such a beautiful harbour, and even just seeing the Opera House, seeing the Harbour Bridge is still such an iconic and cool place. Too much. There's the finish line right there. Yeah, we got sharks. Yeah, no, you got tons of sharks. That's what I was gonna say. From anywhere else in the world, I'm like, yeah, man, you go and see sharks, but you got plenty in South Africa. But like, I don't know, the stuff I'd be talking... Oh, actually, alright, so go to, actually, in addition to, go to Featherdale. Featherdale Wildlife Park is really cool because you actually get to, like, walk around and pat kangaroos and probably get to, like, give a koala a hug and stuff. Like, it's a bit more interactive than, yeah, a place like, Taronga Zoo. Really, really cool zoo. Beautiful location, right? Like, you can see the Harbour Bridge and the Opera House and stuff. You catch the ferry over, so it's really cool. But, yeah. Do you like the grab tricks? What do you mean, like the FMX? Hell no. Bam? Hell no. No, never ever like that. And it was kind of fun because I got to play the game in front of basically the whole dev team in 2014, and they're like they actually wanted to see how I found the tutorials, which in hindsight is kind of hilarious, but where it taught you how to do the FMX. And I was like, I'm not sure, man, but I've been awake for like 40 hours, so maybe I'm not the right person to test this right now. You're taking notes? Oh, cool, man. I'm trying to think what to do. But yeah, no, Featherdale. Micro Shady Micro Rain King will love that. Right, this contract is harder than I realized. Yeah, but I think honestly, some of the things you're gonna do is like just get a ferry ride, go and hang out around Circular Quay, you know, walk around the Opera House. That type of stuff is really cool. If you haven't been here, it's just a beautiful city to just walk around the. And go to there's a place called Darling Harbour, which is just nice to sort of cruise around the water, go grab a bite to eat, sit down by the water, and just you know just hang out. Well, there's contract done. So if I could remember the platinum line for this, it'd be simple. Do me a favor, Ranking. Go to TripAdvisor and just search like top 10 things to do in Sydney. And then tell me what they are, and I'll tell you if any of them is a tram. For anybody that remembers the Radelaide stream. Two seconds. Okay, that was a tough time. Yeah, it was almost plat time. Almost plat time. Sticker's totally worth it. I'm curious now. I feel like I'm underselling my city. You're going to have a lot of things to remind me, and I'll be like, yeah, do that thing. Unia trials. Hang on, I got to do it. I got to send him a message. That was a bit easy. Hey, Notion, what's going on? G. Yeah, that's just a G. Wicker Man, for real? Let's go. Let's go, Wicker Man. Wicker Man. Oh, I didn't. I didn't want it to be anything hard. I'm not happy about this Wicker Man. I really was just happy to... I can't look... I can't, it's nearly midnight. I'm falling asleep already. What bike did you use? Drink's empty. The worst feeling ever. All right, Wiki Man. You did a dono. You get to have your 15 minutes. Let's go. What was your name? Okay. All right. What'd you say it was? 60 global. I'm going to say 59. Damn. All right. Let's watch it. GG to you anyway. If nothing else, I'll do this for you because of the donation. Thank you very much. The lovely people at Are You Okay? Oh, speaking of that. So what's the trick? Is it just a clean, loopy Bondi? Ah, you got to go to Bondi for sure. So you just had just a clean run. There's not even any time savers here. It's just clean. Yeah, I'm not getting anywhere near. And which way do you go? Lower. Okay. The coast there. Dude, that's just a smooth run. Yeah, that's clean as hell. All right. Okay, Blue Mountains. My mother. Oh, actually, speaking of Blue Mountains. Okay. So Blue Mountains definitely worthwhile. My mother actually lives up there, so I'm up there quite a bit. I got to do your leaderboard. There is actually a treetop ropes course that is kind of cool. But Micro Shady actually went there, so I went and did. So I don't know if you're coming with anyone else. I went and did like the adults one with my 10-year-old son and my wife and daughter. And my daughter just went and played around. So it's not massive, so it's probably maybe not worth the effort. But it was kind of funny. Up in the Blue Mountains, there's a ropes course thing that like 5-year-old kids can go on to. They get harnessed up and they get to climb through this like obstacle course and stuff. So that was kind of cool. So I would, yeah, if you're up in the mountains, I mean, I don't know what it is if it's just for her. Might be a fun thing to do. My PB is 48. Wow. Could you? Yes, I don't spend any time up there at all. And look, honestly, beaches everywhere are just worth hanging out. Go to a beach, grab some ice cream, get yourself a pair of thongs, an esky, take a towel, get some skin cancer. Nothing better. Okay, this does not feel like a track that I really feel like doing right now because you can't. Yeah, you have to get a feel for the airtime, and I don't have that feel. For example. And I guess it depends on how far you're willing to travel as well. Right, there's no way in hell I'm getting close to your time. Oh, gotta go slower. My gosh. Alright, Wicker Man's gone. I'm just gonna say that I got this. Just be like, yeah, I already nailed it. I got 58th global and I decided to stop. Yeah, so as soon as Wicker Man gets back, just everyone be like, hey, GG Shady, you got 58. Well done. No, I'm not going for diamond. I don't even know what I'm going for. It's just that Wicker Man donated, so I'm kind of obligated to at least have a play. And I'm thinking at the moment, I think I'm just going to go for a PB. How do you go slow there? Honestly? Yeah, I'm going for PB. Yeah, I'm going for PB, Musty. I got that. What crime do I worry about in Sydney? Like, theft. Like, the biggest thing that is like, you know, a proper concern, I guess, would be like, you know, your house getting broken into, your car getting stolen. That's the crime you worry about here. And I don't think it's a massive risk. How do I slow down there? And now, oh, and I'm getting too much air there as well. Just realized that. I mean, we think about it, right? Like, hopefully, I mean, if you're paying attention to any of the gun conversations in the US, it's just not a factor here, right? So you don't worry about that. Violent crimes are not prevalent. I don't know. I don't go about my business day to day particularly concerned about crime. Come on. Let me ask you that. Post in the comments. Like, honestly, like what's a real crime that you worry about regularly? What country are you in, and what's the thing that you... Well, and I say worry about, I mean, what's... Worry about that has like a... I don't know, a frequency that is actually worth worrying about. I don't know. And I'm curious, ranking, what do you want to know? You just talking about general safety of the country if you're traveling here? Oh, Johannesburg, yeah. Well, that's... Yeah, sorry, and I kind of got where you were coming from. But yes, no, you literally... I mean, you just don't worry about crime here. Too much air. That was lower. How do I do that? It's funny, you make that run look so easy. Oh, dude, Australia is... It's not without its problems, but I don't know. Living in fear is just for Look, I'm sure there's some parts. I mean, honestly, like the crimes that are frequent here. I mean, I'd have to go and look up crime stats, but like, you know, stuff like bloody domestic violence. So I mean, I don't want to touch on this stuff too much, but you know, realistically, like, yeah, if you want to look at crime stats and people that like that, that's a far bigger problem than it is about random people hurting you on the street, which is more concerning, to be honest. But yeah, PB. Drop bears, Ben. Well, hey, but see, spiders aren't a crime. You can't be. Yeah, your run was clean, man. Yeah, and this is the thing that, yeah, coming from a country like, well, it's like a city like Johannesburg, whatever you want to say it, I don't know, I can't, I've been lucky, I've grown up here my whole life to, like, look, I've grown up in rougher parts of Sydney, but just no problems. Yeah, Wickerman, I already smashed your time, mate. I'm just seeing how fast I can go now. No, I just got a PB. That was it. Yeah, your run was clean as hell. Like that one, to hit that low and slow is tough. Minimizing airtime there is tough as well. Oh, another PB. There we go. Sub 48. I'm happy with that. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think I'm in the headspace to try and hit, because that's just. I actually don't like. I much prefer like the more technical speed runs than yeah, roller coasters. But still, like I can appreciate the run. Like I can see how it's one of those. I can appreciate how subtly good that was. It doesn't require skill in the technical maneuverability and agility sense, but the skill is in the timing and the throttle control and the just that really stable balance to just hit that perfect line. And I don't think people, until you actually run that track, to realize how good your run was, I think you really need to play it. But I mean, it's top 60 in the world, so yeah. Yeah, ranking, you need to leave. And this is the part that, I mean, I'm just going to play random crap while let's go back and do this while we talk. This is the part that I take for granted, and I'm so grateful for just living where I do and being born. But it's luck, right? Like I'm lucky for no other reason. Lucky to be born where I have and to end up with the life that I've got. I mean, yeah, look, we didn't have, overly privileged lifestyle, but I had, one loving parent, and, at times she worked 3 jobs to look after us and all the rest of that. So, but realistically, I wasn't living with, daily threats of violence. There wasn't real, I mean, like I lived in rough places, and luckily, I mean, for me, I think when I was growing up, I hung out with the bad kids, so, you're less likely to get you're less likely to get into that type of trouble where you need to be in fear if you're hanging out with the bad guys. So that made that easier. But by that standard, like they're nothing. And it was actually interesting when I moved out to Southwest Sydney, where I am now. I came out as like a 14-year-old kid, and I'd grown up in an area where it was much rougher. And the tough kids, like, you know what I mean? There's always, these are the tough kids and they're whatever. And by comparison to what I'd hung out with, it was so insignificant that I almost got myself in some trouble early when I moved out here because I didn't respect the people that thought they should be respected because I'm like, dude, you're just nothing compared to what I've grown up around. But nothing on that scale. So, dude, I totally empathize with you. And if anybody has any issues with people, like, fleeing their country or trying to get to a better place, it's because you lack empathy. Because I look at someone like Rain King, right? Regular dude sitting in chat. I've been sitting here with a 5-year-old kid going, yep, most of my friends have had guns pulled on them. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Get out immediately. Like, if that was if you just went somewhere for a weekend and that happened, you would never go back. But if you're born there, if your family's there, your friends are there, your job's there, your life, like, you don't know any other way to live. You kind of just deal. But if you had a choice to get out, or the ability, you were lucky enough, or let's be honest, if I grew up in a place like, where it was really, really bad, I would find ways, whether they were legal or not, to get the hell out, to give my kids a better way of living, right? Like, all I care about is my children, my children's welfare. I don't care if that is what it comes down to. You would do just about anything. And I think to completely lack empathy with someone else that wants to have literally just have a better life for their family and for their kids, just because we've been lucky enough to be born into one, and they haven't. So, but it drives me nuts that you don't at least have some level of compassion and empathy for people in that situation. Oh, and notion, our gun laws here in Australia, they keep, whenever the US gun, I don't know how you call it, a gun debate. Like, it's not a freaking debate. You don't need a gun. But yeah, whenever that happens, Australia gets held up as a pretty good example of, how gun legislation and reform can be implemented. We had a pretty nasty event that happened in, I think it was 1996, completely reset the approach to guns in the country, and we've had a pretty good track record ever since, to the point where, like, I was thinking about this the other day, right? And again, weird topic, but whatever, we're talking about it. I'm 38 years old. Now, you think about, I don't know, look, you've grown up in a culture where the guns are around, then you may not think this is weird, but, like, I thought about this. I could not, like, honestly, hand on heart, tell you right now, if you said to me, Shady, go out and get a gun, like, illegally or legally, just go and get one, right? Like, I physically, I honestly, the only thing I can think to do, if that was the challenge, right, is I would have to Google where to buy a gun in Australia, like, and how to buy a gun. Like, I honestly, at 38 years old, don't know how to. I don't know a single person that has one. I've probably seen, in this country, personally seen less. I mean, I can remember 2 firearms that I've seen in this country. And a crossbow, which is technically still an illegal weapon, but not even the same, but kind of just as deadly. So even if you call it 3 weapons like that, in my life, and I couldn't get, like, and I can't comprehend a country where that isn't how most adults are. Like, when you think about how ingrained it is in a culture, when, like, I've been to the US, I've been to the sporting goods store, and next to their baseball gloves is a gun rack. Like, it blows me away. I'll never understand it. Oh, ranking. Like, I'm not going to even say that I empathize or understand. Absolutely, I don't. But I have enough empathy and enough compassion for other humans to just be like, yeah, dude, do it. Yeah, so it's interesting. Our police officers have weapons on them all the time. At least pretty much all of them now have Glocks. But that's kind of it. You will have special, SWAT type officers will have automatic weapons and stuff like that. And I know I'm pretty sure the police force have got shotguns, and they've got equipment they need to do their job. But that's the extent of it. And when you need them, they will be there and they have things. But that's kind of it. Yeah, Notion, I don't, yeah. Oh, well, I know exactly how they've got to that point in the States, but. And it is interesting, talking about the whole going to the US, right? I've been to the US, I couldn't even tell you how many times. A lot? Well, a lot. Actually, when have I gone? 4? I played football there in 2000. I went to E3 in 2013. I went to E3 2018. And then I went with my family. So I've been to the US 4 times. All through Texas. Tons of, gun advocates down in Texas and California, which is far more progressive. Zero problems. Never had, absolutely best people in the world. Everywhere. Amazing. Oh, can I get up there? I can't do it. Yeah, amazing people, but there's so many other issues. But I've actually honestly had a conversation with my wife in the last few weeks, right? And again, I've been there 4 times. I know the reality, it's not, it's 400 million people that live there. In the grand scheme of things, the likelihood of anything bad happening, even with all the prominent stories about guns and whatnot, the likelihood is tiny that you're involved in something when I'm there for a week or two. But we've had a conversation that says, you know what? Yeah, that trip we were planning to the US, maybe let's go somewhere else. And that's astonishing. And really unfortunate and really sad. So yeah. Yeah, I know, Trinite. This is Walmart, right? Yeah. Well, actually, I mean, yeah. Oh, man, you dive down such a rabbit hole with this. Well, it's funny. And again, I'm not an expert, not going to profess to be, and if we tend to get too many passionate... Well, basically, if anyone comes in here and disagrees with me, then that's on you, but I'll probably just shut the conversation down because it's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to be fixed by me. But yeah, my understanding, and again, as an Australian, the fact that I even have a basic understanding of the Second Amendment is ridiculous. Why would I even need to? But, you pay any attention to any form of global politics, you kind of have to. But it's, the right to bear arms is part of a well-organized militia. That part gets dropped off the end of the sentence. And it's the crucial part. I know one Hey, it's getting late, right? So this is the shady mood right now. Yeah. Oh. Anyway, I empathize with other humans. I don't want humans to have to live. Oh, I just had to power through that because I was going to stuff it. I don't think humans, and in particular children, should have to live in that much fear. Oh, you idiot. Yeah, I think Notion, it's sort of almost beyond. Oh, anyway, that was PB. For anyone outside of that culture, and I think that's what you've got to kind of reflect. It's not just a rational, logical conversation. This is why I said a ranking, right? I can't empathize with you because I haven't grown up in your environment. I can attempt to empathize, but you've been shaped by your environment. And for the same thing with people that advocate for, right to bear arms and all this nonsense. Like to us it seems objectively ludicrous, but that's because we've grown up where that hasn't been a prominent part of our culture. But in other there's other things in other cultures that look weird to you, but that's just because you haven't grown up in that culture. There's things that I do that other cultures would look at and say, that's really like that. It doesn't sit well with me. And that's not them being wrong or me being right. It's just that we've grown up and our beliefs and morals and values have been shaped by different cultural norms. Damn it. But again, I think I'm preaching to the converted. All right, later, Lars. Have a good one, dude. I promise I'll start talking about trials in a second. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh. I was reading chat. Well, anyway, ranking. I hope you come to Australia and love it. And if you want to hang out, go for it, my friend. I gotta say, this practice has been good for me, though. Yeah, ranking. You do that, man. I sincerely wish you all the best, dude. Oh, come on. Ranking anytime, man. The cool thing about humans is that I find our existence a lot more pleasurable when we stick together. How's Australia for road trips? Big. It's good, but it's just, I don't know if you realize how big the country is. Like, we're the same land mass as the US, but we have 25 million and they have 400 million people. So just think about population, and most of those people are based on the coastline on the East Coast predominantly. So think about what that means from a population density perspective. It basically means that you'll go on a road trip and like there's parts of the country that you'll just not see people. Yeah, that's right. It takes me longer to fly across my country than that does, Timmy. My PB on this, does it say here? No, but I think it's over 200 meters. Oh, seriously? Oh, dude, East Coast, nice. Yeah, my boss's boss did the Nullarbor, which is basically driving east to west on a motorbike across the country. That's a long, long trip. Yeah, Sydney to Cairns. I was gonna do that, and then we just were like, screw it. We left our car in Brisbane and we bought plane tickets because it's sort of like driving to Brisbane is only like a third of the way. Yeah. Gold Coast to Sunshine Coast is cool. If you go past Sunshine Coast north, like up towards Cairns, like driving, it gets pretty empty pretty quick after that. Oh yeah, you definitely would have seen more of Australia than I have. It's weird. I've been to Helsinki 7 times. I have not been to 3 different states in my country. There's only like 7 or 8 of them. So I've never been to Northern Territory, never been to South Australia, never been to Tasmania. Tasmania I'm doing next month, so they'll tick that off the list. But like, yeah. Like I've spent more time in London than I have like capital cities or some of the capital cities in Australia. Yeah, no, Tassie next month. Kind of excited. I've never been to Tassie before. Oh, damn it. Oh, look. I like Helsinki, but it's kind of weird. I can't tell you why. Like when you come into Sydney, there's like stuff. I mean, I don't know. It's just got like iconic landmarks and stuff where there's not what Helsinki's about. But for me, Helsinki's always about Red Links. So I've got mates there. I've got a place I can go hang out. I can catch up with friends. I can, you know, go to a sauna. I can stay at a friend's house. Like, it's a different experience. So Helsinki to me is now, even though again I've probably spent a couple of months there in total, which is crazy to yeah, at least a month, maybe more. It feels more like a second home, which is stupid. Like, it shouldn't, but like that's more feels like that. Oh my god. Than like a holiday destination. Oh, I hate this. Yeah. Notion, you said that on Twitter, didn't you? It's like, I saw your joke, and he's like, man, that knows the microphone line. Like, it's funnier than people realize. So I'm just going to double down on this and see if he gets a laugh out of it in chat. It wasn't you? Dude, someone said that today. Or was it on YouTube comments or something? I read it today. I'm sure it was you, dude. I've called him out for it. He's like, no, man. All my material's original. Yeah, there you go. There you go. I knew I read it somewhere. And people don't think I read the comments. I just don't get time to reply to them these days. Ah. Add it to the chart. Yeah. I was just reading Ranking's consistent comment as I faltered on the first section.
I like that.
Hold on. Oh, I don't know who that was. It was King of Coke. I'm going to assume you mean the beverage and say good for you. His name like Pablo? I'm sure that's what you mean. Why wouldn't I stop on every safe zone, Wicker Man? It's like, it's safe. Except for that one. I'd love to be able to practice. Who tells you off for it? I mean, it's not a... I mean, look, I can probably do it, but I'll be far less... Yeah, like, I'm less consistent for it, so why would you not... Nah, dude, it's already after my bedtime. I got a kids' party to go to tomorrow. Damn it. For Micro Shady, not... I'm not invited. But she specifically asked me to take her. I'm like, yeah, man. Daddy-daughter time. Damn it. I hate this skill game so much. Yeah, getting consistent does not make me feel any better. But I mean, look, It feels doable, but I think it's so hard to get. It's so hard to get to the part that I'm struggling on. It's like you don't want to. Like you get nervous when you get there, but that's gonna be the thing that makes you stuff up. All right, I think I got a few more minutes, and I gotta finish this up because otherwise I'm gonna be grumpy at a 5-year-old's birthday party, and that's not fair. Yeah, so I've never even been to New Zealand. That's the other crazy thing. I've been to like Paris, London, freaking Estonia, Latvia, Helsinki, Sweden, Finland, Sweden. I've been to the US 4 times. Been to Fiji. Never been to New Zealand, Northern Territory, South Australia, or Tasmania. So it just doesn't kind of make sense. So I think I need to fix that situation. Practice dropping the editor? Nah. I get it. Oh, achievements. Let's have a look. I haven't even thought about achievements for months. Yeah, I think... Oh, I don't know what happened there. I think I'm very close. Oh, 2... What? 2 left. Oh, what are they? Dude, 2 secret achievements. I don't know how to figure out. Isn't there a way you can see it, what they are? Yeah. Is it just what they're on Xbox? Maybe if they're easy, you can help me. Okay, I'm logged in. Achievements. Uno momento. Still thinking. Achievements. Okay, I click on it. Oh, here we go. Trials Rising. Let's go. Wow. Dude, I got to max this out. I don't want an activity feed. What? Here we go. So if I click on it, how do you see it online? Oh, have you got to go bloody True Achievements. Sorry, I've just realized what I'm doing is wrong. Yeah, I just realized it should be. Yeah, I'm in the Xbox app. That was silly. Do I need... I think with True Achievements, I don't know. Is your login just your regular login? Like your... No, it's not. Let me see. Let me try something. It's funny. My True Achievements account is so old. Yeah, I don't know any of my details. Damn it. Yep, I don't know. Ah, worm. Yeah, that's an idea though. Hang on, I'll go on the Xbox. I'll recover password. How do I compare? Let me see. Someone go on, actually just go online. Someone go online and tell me what are the secret achievements? Yeah. And then I'll tick off the ones I've got. This is a really boring way to do it, but I couldn't be bothered logging in. And I don't know how to compare achievements on the web app. Friends who played. Here we go. So what do you reckon, worm? Ah, tired. But I really want to look at this because if I can figure this, or if you guys can figure this out for me, that'd be sweet. Oh yeah, all right, let's do it. I looked them up at one point. This is crazy that I go on a True Achievements and my YouTube channel's mentioned. Like, what? Oh, man. Yeah, I've got the Ubisoft one already. Grand finale. Got squirrels. Got that. Alright, let me check if I got Mr. Frosty. I've got to figure this out. I got Mr. Frosty. So I just realized I'm probably neglecting. Yeah, I've got the squirrels. Yeah, let me see if I can find it quickly. Extreme Track Zero Fault. Oh, wow. It better not be that. Oh, no, of course I have. Yeah, cool. Beat Ninja Track. Yeah. Trials 101. Diamond Medal. Oh, Diamond Medal 66. I think that's one of them. It's called Way. Yeah, it's called Way Too Shiny. No, I might have. Oh, no, I've got that, I think. Ah, that's one of them. All right. That's one of them. Diamond on 66. All right. There's a few in 66. All right. Talk to me about Easy Diamond in 66. Ten seconds off there. 3 seconds off there. A lot. 5 seconds. That's close, but I know how hard I worked for that time. Yeah. What's the consensus on the skill game, yeah? I mean, Trials Wars, yeah? Way of the Machine? Like, really? They got Way of the Machine? Yeah, Wicker Man. That fault. That do a fault on the last checkpoint, I did without having to look up the achievement. I got that on. Well, I don't remember which one it was now, but it wasn't hard to get. So I'm an idiot. I'm it. All right, I think it's too late for me to be trying this, by the way, because it is almost 1 a.m. But okay, I'll give it a good try, and maybe I'll get back on. If nothing else, remind me next week. If I don't play again until next stream on Friday, I'll. I was reading chat. So what's the? Oh, I got 525. Wow. But yeah, I am a Trials player at 2 a.m. Just one more try. That's me. That's me. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Alright, so slow there. Fast as I can here. Fast as I can here. So this is interesting. Yeah, once you figure out that rhythm, and it's all exactly the same. And that one I want to just get over as quick as I can. And basically just keep doing this, right? But obviously I'm going to run out of time. So if I do that later, I'm not going to have the time to recover. Well, that was already a PB. Wow. Surf Turkey, what's going on? Damn, so that's 25 meters off. Damn. All right. Try to keep the jump low on the ball. Oh, okay. Do you just add me? Where do I see invitations? Don't remember where notifications are. I don't care. Nah, I've got the tandem one. I did that. Did that with mini shady. Hey, Sveld. Congratulations on the graduation. Thank you for the prime Subaruni. So like that. Okay. And is that more because it saves time than anything else? So how does the time work? Is it you get a certain amount of time for the 5 tracks, or you just... Oh, it's just that 30 seconds. Oh wow, I didn't realize that. Okay. Wow, okay. I only just realized how that skill game works. I didn't realize it was one. I've just got like 1 minute across the whole game. Not fair. Yeah, no ranking. I'll figure it out later. Oh no, do I get 10 seconds for a pass? Ah, okay. See, that's not fair. Yeah, I'm still plugging away. I just realized there's a diamond medal and an achievement that I haven't got yet. So I'm thinking I'd like to hit this one and then go to bed. Because I was about to finish up the stream. And this happened apparently. Oh no. Okay, so you've still got to hit it with a decent amount of force though. Yeah, so this is really just about being consistent. Like figuring out a line and a speed and everything that works for you. Wasting no time. That was not a pretty finish, but hey, ugly but we stuck it. My ears are hurting because of the hat, which is usually a good sign. No, it's not horrible. Oh. Yeah, but it's interesting on these ones where I haven't got the, the UI to tell me what level I'm up to, so it's probably not a bad thing. I hate that. No, it's a bug. It's always been here. I'm pretty sure. That's stupid. I've got to go faster. Hey Paul, what's going on, man? I'm really good. Really good. I'd like to get one more achievement / diamond medal before bed. Yeah, I'm of course I'm hyped to ride in Australia, man. That was ugly, but we stuck it. What do you mean picked up yet? I don't understand what that means. Why, you stupid... No, but you're saying you haven't bought it yet. Is that what you're saying? 'Cause I think you missed like a... You missed a word in your words. Or I just misread it. How many machines? I don't even know. And there's no way to count them because... But it's basically the same 5. Yeah, I can see this one. Hey, dwarf, what's going on? Yeah, I can see the easiness of this. Like it's not easy, but I can see why it kind of is. It'll take me a while, but yeah, this is one that if I just grind it out, I'll get it. Dude, 3 years? For real? Glad you could stick with me. Alright, if I get this right here, I'm dedicating it to you, Paul. Paul! It's your fault, mate. Because I didn't say it too. If I stuff it up, I'm blaming you. So I figured out this last one. Why did I say that? So cross-platform, yes. Alright, I don't think I'm hitting this today. I think it's too late for me to have that level of required consistency. Come on. That's the level of confidence you have to have when going into a diamond medal. I love that sound more than anything in the world. Oh, even has a little end. Oh, so nice that sound. Oh man, half asleep. You see, I went dead quiet at the end because I'm like, I could tell that was the. I was like, this is the run. Come on, man, that's more than 1G. Can I replay it? Yeah, I'm watching that replay. Yeah, I'm watching that replay. Oh, that sound is spectacular. I used to have the old notification thing as like a message tone. I should check that one out. Oh yeah. I know, Cecil. I said that right at the start. I guess. Oh man. Oh, I did not think it was happening tonight. Honestly, that one's the killer. The other ones are alright. That one's the killer. I'm pretty sure Major Nelson used to put up those sounds that you could use them for stuff. Oh, ranking, man. I sleep so well. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to undrink well first. It's been a long time. I kind of forget. Like, I used to, when I was doing streaming, I could get through like 2 hours. And now it's like, I started at like 9, like 4 hours or something. Ugly, but we stuck it. So this is up to 10 now. That's weird. It wasn't nervous or anything. You just got to power through it. I'm just looking at the time. So what was it? 525. So where did I actually hit it? So I still had to make it through that and then here. And then pretty much there I'd already hit it. Alright, yeah. Whew. Whew. Oh yeah, leaderboard. Let's go. I'll take 537. Eh, not bad. Not bad. Give me all the applause. Game, love it. But I'll check overall leaderboard now, yeah? So what? Oh, yeah, well, it tells me here. But so what have I got? Okay, so I've still got three golds left in the whole game. Yeah, I'll go overall. Yeah, 959. All right, cool. Getting there. Oh, special guest. Oh, Bubby. All right. 1 second. Hey, do you want to come sit with me? Come on. Yeah, there. Oh, you want to sit that way? All right. Do you want to say hello to everybody? No, okay. We're going to sit on the couch? It's full of books. You sit on the floor? Okay. Go back to bed, I'll come get you. Stand there. You want to sit down? Yeah. Can you move the books? I'll finish up 1 minute, alright? 1 minute. Okay. That's it for me. Let's go and raid someone, and then I got to get Micro Shady back to bed. She's very sleepy. And it is 1 o'clock in the morning. Who is on? Who is on? Red Links is still going. You know what? Let's go and say hi to Red Links. We got to go do it. Say hi to my boys. Yellow Shady Hoodies if you got them. Chuck them in chat. I'm going to go raid these guys now. Please. Oh, I'm going to go raid these guys now. Stop, Echo. I hate that. But it's been crazy fun. Thank you for so much for the donations, for the chat, and actually just getting me through some of these things. 959 global. I'm kind of happy with that. There's my little buddy. There's my little buddy. All right. I got to take her to bed. Thanks all. Say hi to Red Links for me. Let's go. Micro Shady, back to bed? Good deal. For me. Mwah.